Hi everyone, video number 2. This is the first of your weekly videos. Every week when you come online, the first thing that you're going to do, and I'm going to link this in an email, but normally if you go into weekly folders, it'll be at the top of your weekly folder. So you go into the week, and we are going into week 9. So if you go into week 9, I'll have the video at the top. It'll just say weekly videos. But I wanted to show you the way it will look when you log in tomorrow morning. So week 9, you're going to watch the weekly video. You're going to read chapter 14. You're going to take the chapter 14 quiz. And remember, a quiz is also just a reading assessment, so don't get too worked up about it. I have it set so you can do it 3 times to make sure you get the maximum amount of points that you want. You're going to complete stations 1 through 10, and I'll flip through those to show you how you're going to do them. You're going to write a literacy learning experience plan. So you are going to write another activity plan or learning experience plan, or LEAP, as Maddie would say. And then you're going to post it in the discussion board forum so that everyone can take a look at it and kind of look and see, give you some feedback on it. You know, look and say, hey, that was really good, or hey, you know, you might want to remember that a personal goal is a goal for you, not students, something like that. So you need to post that by Saturday, your LEP by Saturday, and then give feedback to 2 people by Monday. Okay, so the folder closes on Monday nights at midnight, gives you 8 days to do it. Then you also just need to really take good care of yourselves, because it's a scary time, and everyone's worrying about other people, but you know, you got to start by taking care of yourself. So if we go into the week, you're going to click on week 9. It's going to be open tomorrow, and here are the assignments. First thing you're going to do is you're going to read in the textbook, chapter 14, print early knowledge and emerging interests. Then you're going to take the reading assessment. These are the stations. So what I had to do, since we're obviously not there to see the stations, is you're going to click on this, and I did it as an assignment, but you're going to go in and you're going to look at it, and then you're going to answer these questions. And I think the easiest way is just to do them all separately. So just write in a Word document, answer these questions, and then turn it in for this station. So you can either write a submission, or you can write it on a piece of paper, on a document, hand it in, however it works for you. If you want to write all 10 answers to all 10 of them on one document, not as ideal. I prefer if you do it separately, just for grading purposes. But that's how you're going to do these. So you're going to take a look at these materials. You're going to answer the questions. How would you use this material? What concept is this teaching? How would you present this to children? So like, how would you do this? Would you just lay all 24 of them out and let the children just guess? Would you do them in a group time? Would you only take 1 or 2 out at a time? Think about how you would do it. These materials are expensive. It's like $100 to buy this set. What could you do instead? How could you men make these materials, or women make these materials? Okay, so the next one is, this is station 2. Same thing. These are handwriting without tears pieces. How would you use these wood pieces in the classroom? What skill would you be teaching them? If you don't know anything about handwriting without tears, Google it. Get some information and see what you think about that. This is a word wall. Look at how this one is done. Search the internet and find one that is a better example, and write how you would put it in your classroom, and what you like better about it. What skill does a word wall teach? So I want you to think about word walls and think about how you would make one for your own classroom. Station 4 is, this is a journal and a pet. So read the directions on that, answer those questions. This is a mailbox, asking more questions, how you could use that in the classroom. This is a preschool writing center, okay? This is sorting letter sounds. And then there's a picture of a rebus chart inside the textbook on page 401. Take a look at that and answer those questions. This is a literacy-rich classroom. I want you to kind of look at it and maybe even go into it and open it up a little bit and see what you see. I want you to list how many literacy skills that you see in the classroom. And then I want you to think about a classroom things that you could do in your own classroom, and name different things that you can do in each area for literacy. So you're going to list dramatic play, housekeeping. Then I want you to list as many things as you can think of that would make your classroom literacy rich. then go to art shelf, then science area. Last station is I want you to take this address, web address, and you're going to cut and paste it. So after you get it, you're going to do Control C, and then you're going to put it Control V up here. I'm also going to put this link at the bottom underneath everything else for the week in case you just want to click on it. I'll make that easy for you. This is your blank LEP, so your learning experience plan. This is the blank one. You can take any of the ones of the ideas that we did for the stations. You could also make up your own, and you're just trying to think of, I'm sorry, we're going to go right into a Word document. And decide what one you want to do. Again, you can feel free to choose one of the stations, and you are going to get your first post up by 11:59. I'm going to change this a little bit. This is left from an old assignment. I'm going to change it so it's a little bit easier. I really just want you to post your learning experience plan on the internet, and I want you to I just want you to post it, okay? If you have any questions, you can put it alongside of it, but just post it and then make sure that you look at the feedback you get on yours from somebody else, okay? So underneath this, I'm also going to add a link to put that one link. I'll even show you. I'll do it while we're here. So what you need to do, that's everything you need to do for the week. And we'll keep going next week. Next week we're going to be doing, actually next week is going to be your assessment for literacy, and then we're going to be beginning books. I have not picked a new due date for your book without words. I wanted to give you a little bit of extension on that because I know that some of you are just getting organized at home. I'm not quite sure. I got to contact Kim and see what she wants to do. Get a hold of me if that's going to be a problem for you. But I'm thinking that we'll extend that out that deadline out a little bit. And then we're going to start literature. We're going to be reading books together. You're going to have to tape yourself reading. We're going to have to make the best of this. I did want to read you a story. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do a video for a book this week. It's hard to read. I think I'll do different videos when I'm reading so that I'm not small in the corner, and I'll actually have a whole screen to read you books. So this week I'll just do a book online. Please watch it. We got to keep up with the authors, and looking at books that are high quality literature will make it easier when we get to that part of the class. So in the meantime, if you have any questions or problems, please let me know. From the feedback I've gotten on the discussion board, it looks like everybody's kind of getting settled and has everything that they need. If there's anything you need from me, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm going to give everyone my cell phone right now. You are welcome to call me on my cell phone. You're also welcome to call me on my work phone. It just leaves a message on my email so I can access that. You know what I'll do? I'll put that as a post up here, all my contact information. I'm also more than willing to meet with you on WebEx whenever it works for you. I can log right into my computer. I can get you up you can see my screen, and if you need help getting going, completely understand. I'm happy to help any way I can. Okay, so everyone have a great week. Stay safe. Quarantine. I don't know about you guys, but I'm running out of cheese and vegetables, but we couldn't get a grocery delivery till next week. So I hope everyone else is doing well. I hope to hear from you guys. You can just email me and just tell me how you're doing. Feel free to send me one. Or text me and tell me you're doing great. I'll talk to you guys all soon.